yangu siku hii ya leo. Mimi kama mtangazaji hapa na mimi nimechoma kitu. So today I wanted to talk to y'all about going to New York. Yeah. Kizungu haijakuja bado, but it's coming. Inakam. So I saw this advert on Instagram about the Change the World Model United Nations. So I was like, I'm applying. I know I can win this thing. So I registered and they tell me to choose an interview date. So I chose the following morning. Yeah, so I choose the following morning and I do the interview. Hiyo day nilikuwa nimechana nywele. Hey, na vile nywele ikiamua itaki kushanika. Nilikuwa nimechana. But the interesting thing about so what am I saying? Yeah, combing it is easy when it's hard. So I combed I was looking stunning. Mashallah. So I do the interview and then she's like, after I did the interview, she's like, I know you already passed. You just need an email to confirm. The interview was via Skype. So I'm like, okay. So I get the email later, like 3 hours after, 3 or 4, that I've been chosen. So I've been selected for the Change the World Model United Nations. Yeah. So the thing is, when you're selected for it's in short, it's Cwmun. So and y'all know United Nations. So the thing is, when you're chosen for that program, you travel together with the ambassadors and the delegates in the different countries to go address certain issues affecting the world socially, politically, and economically, various things, educationally as well. So you get to go with the ambassadors. For example, you go with, I'm in Kenya, so I would have gone there with the ambassador of Kenya, the ambassador of US to Kenya. Then I'll also meet with the ambassador of Kenya to US. I don't know, like I'd meet with different ambassadors from various countries, not only Kenya. So they were supposed to pick 82 people in the whole world, and I got chosen. And I got chosen among 82 people in the world. So, yeah. So I'm like, cool. So they send me the interview. They send me the results, like I passed the interview. They email now the results. And I'm like, okay, so I'll be traveling, I'll be meeting with delegates from different countries. I'll be at the headquarters of United Nations in New York. And we'll be featured on various magazines. And it was such a good thing. It is such a good thing. So it was supposed to happen both in April and May. So like after reading now, after they send me the email, there's an attachment. So I opened that attachment. So it contains information about this program. So okay, I applied through it's an NGO. It's called it's an Italian one. It's called Associazione Diplomatici. Yeah. So I applied through them. They work with the United Nations because it's an NGO. The United Nations has NGOs, so they work. So they were selecting people. The United Nations was selecting people through the Associazione Diplomatici. So the Associazione Diplomatici sent me the attachment, the email and the attachment that I've been selected to go to New York at the headquarters of the United Nations. So I do what? I open the attachment. So apparently the attachment required me to pay that was around 395. Okay, I can't remember the exact figure, but I it's called what, converted it to Kenyan shillings, and it's 127,000. I was supposed to pay 127,000 after they had given me a scholarship, but after I passed the interview, they had given me a scholarship of 1,000 euros. That's around 135,000 Kenyan shillings. So on top of now, after they cut the 1,000 euros, I was supposed to pay 127,900 Kenyan shillings. 127,900 Kenyan shillings. And the conference is only for 4 days. They would give me accommodation in New York for the 4 days. And what else were they doing? I would also pay for my flights, the to and from flights. And so it wasn't making sense for me to pay 127,000, cover my flights from Nairobi to New York, to and from, back, only for 4 days. So after thinking about it, it's not economically. It's like I was spending more than 100,000. Let's say I was approximately, if I was to pay down 27,000, do the visa stuff, my tickets to and from, and of course, if I'm going to New York, I'd buy stuff from New York for remembrance. Do this in remembrance of me. I would buy. They're called what? They're called this thing you buy so that you don't remember you are from a place. Like if you go to Dubai, you buy something in Dubai, you come with it, so that you can like show people what you got from Dubai. I can't remember the name. I think it's called something. I can't remember the name. So I'd spend close to around 70,000 every day. 70,000 Kenyan shillings if I was to go to New York for 4 days, approximately. Like all that money. So I was like, in fact, no, it would be more. Like it was around 80,000 every day for 4 days. So that wasn't making sense. So I said no. I told them no, I don't want to be a part of that anymore. So I won't be going to New York anymore. And it would be such an amazing thing to go there, because if I was selected to be the model I was like from Kenya, and if I was selected to go there, it would really boost up my CVs. Like telling people you having a CV from the United Nations headquarters is a really big plus, because like you can work everywhere, anywhere. Yeah, but I'm not going to New York anymore. So yeah, but it was such a good thing, and I think that you guys, for those who want to, can apply for this. You can search Cwmun, but for this year it's done. It's actually once an year, but because they didn't have it last year, they're having it they're having it twice this year. Or there was one in April and there's this one in May. So I was supposed to go for both. And you can imagine, I go in April, I come back, or I stay there. But they'll only provide accommodation for 4 nights in April, 4 nights in May. So I would either come back or live there, which is quite expensive for nothing, for only 4 days. So that's why. So the thing is, I won't be going to New York anymore. So that's what I wanted to tell you all about. But you guys should try apply for the Cwmun, the Change the World Model United Nations next year or some other years. There are times it happens in Kenya, but in Kenya there's no headquarters, so sorry. You can try the one because me, I was going to the headquarters in New York. Yeah, but you guys can try. Maybe they'll still pick people like next year for 1 year. But there's hapa ikuangi like the real deal. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Please subscribe for those who haven't subscribed. For those who have subscribed, thank you. Thank you. Wagwan.